Welcome back to another video, guys. This is a 22 Creedmoor video. We're at the 100-yard line. Let's see if this new load actually shoots. We've been having a little bit of trouble with the TMKs. Unlike the SMKs, the SMKs shot pretty damn well. Like I said, we had them start exploding around, 3,300, 3290, 3280, somewhere around there. Now these TMKs, they definitely seem to be a little bit more tricky. The last round out here, all the ones from 38 grains, this is all still 77 grain TMKs, Superformance powder, and Magnum primers, CCI 250s. So all the ones for 38 grains shot, ended up on paper and shot well. Anything above that so far has been 50-50. So what we did is went down a little bit below published max, and I'm going to see if these shoot. This is a 1 in 6.5 twist is why I'm going below published max and why I kind of need to. And we're going to see. We're going to see if these shoot. Now, if at the loads for today are 37 grains, moving up in 3/10, all the way up to, let me see here, all the way up to 37.9. Now I have our fowlers at 38 grains, where we left off the last time, and all the ones that were on paper, that actually made it to paper. All 5 hit paper at 38 grains and actually produced a pretty damn good group. It ended up being like, it was well under an inch. So our charges are 37 grains, 37.3, 37.6, 37.9. And our 5 fowlers are 38 grains. Now, we are going to shoot the 37. Well, we'll shoot the 38 first, obviously, the fowlers. And then we're going to shoot the 37 if there's anything weird going on, any keyholes, any shots not making it to the paper, then I'm just going to call it quits right there. Alright guys, so this is the normal build, normal 22 Creedmoor I've been shooting on the channel. MDT field chassis, a Remington 700, a brand new Remington 700 action, and a 26-inch SHILEN match barrel, 1 in 6.5 twist, chambered in 22 Creedmoor. So I'm going to get the target hung at 100 yards here, and let's get this show on the road. Alright guys, the target is all hung, ready to go. I'm going to get this shot as quick as I can because it is buggy as shit. Everything's at 100 yards. All the dots are 1 inch like always. And starting off with 37. Well, starting off with the fowlers. 3 fowlers. I can't remember if I told you 3 fowlers or 5. But it's 3. .30-16. Brass looks good. Primer is gorgeous. Like I said, the fowlers are all at 38. $29.98. Everything looks good. $29.99. So that 3-shot standard deviation is 8.5 in SD and an ES of 18.4. Alright, let's move on to the actual groups. Alright, 37 grains. Alright, so I am shooting top row of dots, furthest left dot. $29.45. I hope all of these hit paper. I mean, we're under published max by 1 grain, so I can't imagine it not being. Yep, looks like they're all hitting paper so far. $29.82. Now that these cases are fireform, they're just the necks, a little bit on the necks are getting charred, a little bit of black on the necks. That's it. Barrel's still good. $29.89. $29.39. So we have an average of $29.61, an SD of 20.5, and an ES of 50.4. So we can definitely go ahead and say that the Magnum primers did not help out the Superformance. It's still awful. It's still awful SDs, ESs. You know, it's, and I know it's not my reloading because I can reload, you know, H4350 for the 6.5 Creedmoor and get single digit all day long. So you know, I know I can load correctly. So, all right, let's reset the chronograph here. Moving on to 37.3. Alright guys, next load here. Alright, 37.3. Next dot over. I don't know where that hit. 29.63. Just above the dot. Well, that one did. Hopefully the first one didn't mess up. 29.59. 2963. $29.57. Brass still all looks good. $29.57. Alright, so an average of 2960, an SD of 2.8. Oh god, that's gorgeous. And an ES of 6.7. Wow. That's the best I have gotten so far with Superformance, and I don't think it's a repeatable thing. We'll find out. Alright, next load. Third dot over. We are at 37.6. So far, everything looks like all but one shot. I haven't seen, there was one shot I couldn't recognize. It could be on paper. This 22 caliber bullet's hard to see down there. Especially the light's starting to go down a little bit too. So far it seems like all of them have hit paper. There's only one bullet I haven't been able to, or I haven't seen so far. That last SD was amazing. 2.8. Wow. $29.58. Barrel's mildly warm. Goddamn bugs. $29.40. Looks good. $29.10. $30.12. Yeah, I knew it wasn't repeatable. Our SD is already up in the 30s. Damn. $29.61. Barrel's starting to get a little warm. I'll probably let it cool down for a minute. Alright, so an average FPS of 29.58, an SD of 33.4, and an ES of 102.2. Ouch, that is ugly. Damn. Alright. moving on. Alright, moving on to 37.9. Oh, these bugs are horrendous. $3,006. The FPS has been going up pretty, pretty evenly. Our average at 37.0 was 2961. Average at 37.3 was 2960, so I guess not too evenly. Actually, shit, never mind. I can't. It's been going down as I've been going up. Our average at 37.6 is 2958. I guess the reason why I said that was because when I've been looking, the ones I've been noticing on the chronograph in my head just kind of have been going up evenly, I guess. Alright. That one was 3006. 3006.7. Yeah, the breeze is picking up. I know that might make it windy for you guys, but it makes it nice for me. $3,000, 3,000 even. Wow. Alright, so unless the rest of these break apart, my theory was correct. I just had to go below minimum. Minimum charge weight. I'm going by the Hodgson manual because I can't. The 22 Creedmoor don't have any load data anywhere else. You can find a little bit here and there online, but like Peterson Brass Company, they came out with a decent little section of load data, but as of legit load data, Hodgson's the only thing I've seen so far. Hornady hasn't come out with anything yet. Yeah, I haven't seen anything else. So yeah, loading it down below, because I have a 1 in 6 barrel, that's why I was thinking that. Loading it below minimum charge weight, because I have such a fast twist barrel, it's spinning faster, so if I lower the RPMs, or lower the FPS, it will lower the RPMs, the revolutions, the spin, basically. $29.69. $3,006. Brass still looking good. $3,004. All looking good. Alright, so our average was $29.97. Our SD was 14.4. That's not bad. And our ES is 37.6. That ain't good. Alright. Get these last ones loaded up. Alright. Get the last load going. Last load. We're back up to 38 grains even, which was our 3 fowlers, which, as you guys can see, our 3 fowlers was pretty much a looks like a one-hole group from up here. So hopefully we can get 5 all through the same hole. That's what I'm going for right here. Not hope, I'm gonna. All 5 right through the same hole. Guaranteed. Try and wait. I'm gonna try and get a microphone for that camera so that way the wind doesn't frickin' bother you guys as much. $30.18. Oh yeah, she'll be good for the rest of this group. $30.28. Looks good. $30.31. That was $30.31, if I didn't say it. $30.28. All right. Oh my God. An average FPS of 30.26. An SD of 4.4. Wow. An ES of 13.2. All right, I'm gonna get cleaned up and we'll check everything out on the bench. Welcome back, guys. We are up at the bench, checking out the brass, checking out the groups. All right, this is the brass. Oh, looks pretty good. As you guys can see, no swipes. All rounded primer. All rounded primers. No ejector smears or swipes or anything like that. I mean, obviously we were below published max, like I said on this, so not worried about brass anyways. Alright guys, so groups. I'm gonna have to look through the editing to make sure all of them hit paper. So far they look like they have, but there's some that I can only see like 3 or 4, but that doesn't mean they didn't all hit paper. Some could have went through the same hole. So, I'm not sure. I have to look back. You guys already seen it. You guys know before I do, so. But it looks like they all hit. Alright, first group. 37 grains. Zeroed out calipers. There we go. Just gotta see where the glare is. You guys can see it. Okay. Alright. So, first group, man, looks frickin' awesome. So middle to middle. Yeah, I am definitely happy with that. like I've told you guys, anything under half MOA or under, I'm freaking excited. Excited as hell. Anything under half MOA, I'm really happy. So, first group, 0.415, under half, perfect. And it looks like all of them hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second group, 37.3. Furthest to apart are these ones. Middle to middle. About there. I don't know if you guys, there we go. 0.462, another one under half an inch. Or half MOA. Gorgeous. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only count 4 there, but one of them probably went through, or could have went through these two. I can't imagine them flying off the paper or exploding because they're just all perfect, nice round holes. Small holes at that. So no signs of like keyholing or anything like that. I'm thinking they all hit. Next group, 37.6. Make sure you guys can see that. Yeah. Yet again, can only count 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these ones on top was from another gun I was shooting today. I was trying to sight it in, and I was way off because I was shooting in the middle, down here in the middle, and they all 3 hit up top, which I couldn't see until I freaking got down. So I wasted like 10 shots. Either way. Oh, we didn't check out the Fowler first too. Fowler was the first one we shot, this one, and that is a ridiculous group. Now, it's only 3, but hey, 3-shot group, this small, I'm gonna measure it and show you guys. Oh, God. Middle to middle. Oh, look at that. 0.206. Now, 3-shot groups, you know, doesn't quite count, you know, but it's still a group. Still 3 shots that I put together. Not bad. I'll take it. Now, like you guys know, I do 3-shot development normally, but once we get 100 rounds, actually I gotta check. I think we might be close to 100 rounds on this barrel now, so we can probably start load development soon. I'll check before we wrap up here. So yeah, 0.202 on the Fowler group, 38 grains. That's freaking awesome. Awesome 3 shots. Alright, so next group, 37.9. Right, I think that's the next one we were doing. Now I can only count 1, 2, 3, 4 on this one as well. Furthest bullet hole from the furthest bullet hole. Middle to middle. Oh, it's our first one over ½ inch. That's alright, I'm happy. 0.610. Happy with that. And now the last group, I can only see 1, 2, 3 bullet holes. But like I said, the other one's got to be... I mean, they could have exploded. I don't know. Like, TMK might be totally unreliable. And like, even at this range, most are hitting, but 1 or 2 out of every group is still exploding. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I won't know until I go through the edit and see where they all hit. Like I said, you guys know before I do. But they all look like they were hitting paper. No problem. So, we'll see. Alright, middle to middle. Oh, just under ½ inch on that one. Yeah, middle to middle. Yeah. 0.485. So, I mean, that's a good showing. Hopefully they all hit. I'll check, but that's a pretty good showing. I'm pretty happy with that. Even if a couple exploded there, I'm still pretty happy with it. What I'll do is probably, I gotta check. Actually, I'll do that right now. Let me check. Let me add in these bullets we just shot. Alright, so we're at a total of 113 rounds down this barrel, so we can start load development anytime. So let me look to see how many bullets we got left of the TMKs. Alright, so it looks like we got, well, they start off with 100. Looks like we got at least 20 left, 20 or so, maybe a little more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28. Yeah, between 20 and 30 looks like we got left. So we can start load development. So what I'm probably going to do, the next reloads for the 22 Creed, I'm probably going to reload a few more, probably a couple 3-shot groups at 37. After the edit, I'll know for sure, but 37, all 5 I can count. So I know all 5 hit at 37. So I'll probably do a seating depth test at 37. I'll also probably reload a couple, another 3-shot group of 37 grains. This is still all Superformance, remember. And since I only got 30 bullets left, I'll probably do... Actually, you know what? I'll probably just do a seating depth test right here at 37. Since I don't have many left, I'll order more anyways, but yeah. That will probably be the next reloads. A seating depth test at 37 grains. And if, you know, once I go through the edit, if something else looks really good, like this 37.6 is a really tight group, then I might do a few seating, you know, depending on the bullets I got left and all that and what the edit looks like. Yeah, I might do another seating depth test at a different one. But since I have just a few, you know, like 20, 30 bullets left, it'll probably just be all at 37 grains and see if we can't shrink that group right there. 37 grains of Superformance, and we'll do a seating depth test from like touching to, I don't know, maybe 50 off or 20 off, or I don't know, well, more than 20 because we started at 20. I don't know, around 20, maybe 30. From touching to maybe 30. But we'll figure that out. All in all, pretty happy outing with the 22 Creedmoor. Finally getting some decent groups and you know, a happy session at the range. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm thrilled. So either way, guys, I will be reloading these up shortly, probably tonight or tomorrow. Get a good seating depth test going on the 22 Creed. Finally, we can start you know, load development. I got 113 rounds down the barrel. The barrel shouldn't fluctuate too much more, you know, as of now. And yeah, should be good. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys could hit the like button on this, you know, I would appreciate it. It lets YouTube know, you know, you guys like it, and to recommend it a lot more to other people. And I appreciate it if you guys subscribe. That'd be wonderful as well. I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.